What's today's date? I'm on a new monitor, so things aren't the same. June 21st. Solstice was yesterday. In like the last hour of the week. See what we can get here. Oopsies. Alright, so this is a 15. I'm looking for like a little scalp position. If I don't see anything, then I won't take anything. So it was on the option play since yesterday. Swung it. Did a very good job on it. I didn't close it when we got towards these lows down here from today. I wanted it to go down to these lows down here, but didn't want to give it to me, so ended up writing it up, coming back down, close it for a small little loss. So just learning that the process is the destination. So far, I've done a good job. So all right, so here's a little fair value gap came down into New York AM session, went back up. What that was is this fair value gap here, and then we have another one on the 15 that we've inversed, went down. So I think we're just gonna be consolidating. There is a small little inefficiency up here, which price could very well go up to. It's not too far from it right now. Um, about 15 points. We took our buy side here, and now we're just moving within this range right here. So looking at the 5 potential fair value gap forming. This fair value gap here supports. All right, let's take a look at it. I know it's not no. Not the trade entries right there. So looking at higher time frame, I mean the next strong liquidity obviously was this one here, and now we're just stuck within this range. We do have this fair value gap up here that we didn't quite reach up to, but that's still in play. Optical trade entry is right up in here. So 50 minutes left in the session. This is Q1. This is New York Open. If you were to go in a position right here, like a long position, 10 points is right here. Well, not 10, but this bullish short block be the last support for bulls. And we have this fair value gap here on the 5. Nice little fair value gap. So, if you were to tap into that, it'll be right there. This is all that we had all day today. This is where we opened up on yesterday, right here. We see sideways action. So, feeling to go up higher into some efficiency, which means next week we could very well be bearish. Look at this fair value gap $1. Boom, stage one, run up, bullish for black, fair value gap, If we close above this, is really bullish, but we did take out this buy side here back into this fair value gap. Well, not fair value gap, but this bearish short block right here. So, um, if we can break through this, take out these highs up here, it'd be awesome. That's if we can close above this here and cover these highs up here, relative highs. What that means for our this year is that we're gonna be lower on the on our indexes. So now, if I were to take a position on the indexes, would have to be in an inefficiency or a bearish order block. So maybe coming up right here, this here, this would be an entry. But we know we have the weekend, so I have to buy it very far out. I try to buy within like 10 days, including the weekend. So try to get that volatility play. Um, yeah, it's just my preference for trading options. All right, so it looks like we're coming up. See what happens when we get up in here. And ES as well, small little inefficiency. All right, so it's right about this. So it's a good play. See where this comes up to. Actually, I was looking at entry around here. So this is 2 to 1 or 2.5 if we can come to this constant encroachment of this 15-minute fair value gap. And then when we do get there, we want to look for like inverse fair value gap. So just down closing candle, boom, bullish order block. Let's see if this is going to be supported. Let's pretend like we got in here. Stop loss would have to be below this bullish order block here. That's only 6 points. We can afford 10, which will put us here. So yeah, did not take out these highs yet. So, but this is a 1 to 3, not the best risk reward ratio. Looking at this as our entry on the 1 minute. But we do have 1 minute left in this 15. We close above here, come back down to this bullish order block, and continue moving up for this inefficiency here. If that's gonna be the case, we'd have to look for an entry right here. And this would be almost a 2 to 5. Let's just get rid of this. So we do have this bearish order block here on the hourly. It's tested once already. Any breakers? High, low, higher, high. Oh, it's a breaker, breaker. Right in here. Look how the buyers are respecting it. Right, so this is serious. This is a breaker right here. We went right to that hourly order block. So we are stuck within internal range liquidity. So taking a trade within this is challenging. There's so many order blocks, or rather PD arrays that we can bounce to and from, and so that's how you get whipped up and cut. There are better options, better positions, better plays. So you just have to plan accordingly. So this bullshit order block here looks like it wanted to play along. It's only 5 points though, it's not much of anything that you're gonna get out of that. Small little inefficiency here. Can answer in here. Keep moving up. All right, so this looks like a potential inverse on the inverse on this 1 minute, but again, this is 1 minute, so you'll get a lot of fluctuation. What you really want to look for is on the five for solid, clean setup. So unless and until we get that, then we do nothing. And we have a bunch of relative equal highs up here, so we just add an alert here. And again, this is a hourly bearish shorter block that we ran to twice. So, you know, we have a 15-minute fair value gap, potential 15-minute fair value gap. We have 10 minutes left. Q2's here approaching us, so not entirely sure what we can do right now with this price action. Again, it is Friday. Is your so it's alert here, and I'll just leave it as that. If this comes down here, then we'll miss it. It's really nothing worth chasing. All right, so New York open, New York AM open, or New York afternoon session. We have a sell side line here. Potential immediate rebalance here. Small inefficiency here. If we were to get in this, you know, price could very well come back here, and then the 50-minute fair value gap is done overweight. And we could try for these lows on here. Let's see. 6 seconds left. All right, so no, that's not gonna work. See all this fluctuation up, down, up, down, up, down, all predicated on the lower time frame. We had this bullshit block here. So that's why we don't really focus much on this 1 minute time frame and we look for entries. The lowest time frame to look for an entry really is like the hourly, like right here, right? And then we go on a lower time frame and we say, hey, we have an inefficiency up here. We may want to reach into that. It's not too far within this hourly order block. And then we look on the 1 minute for inverse fair value gaps to have formed after coming out of that. So that's what we have here. All right, so bell's rung. Let's see if, all right, so this is good because we've taken out this internal range liquidity, relative highs coming up for this inefficiency here on the 15. We have a fair value gap running here. Idea is to come back down and inverse this to go for these lows down here. Maybe the sell side liquidity down here. Follow through. For us to have one on a 5, we need 3 more candles. So 2 more after this one. So this will be 1, run up 2, then 3, and then on the fourth one, we inverse that. So that's 20 minutes from now, which will put us at 340, 345. So, and here we are tapping into this inefficiency here. right, so I mean, this does look good given that we rejected this. I mean, if we were to go on for a short here, it would be right here. Right, so is that enough? Is that enough? So we do have this 5 minute bull short of block here. So we have a propulsion block here. I would take this down to this low here. No 5 minute changes to delivery just yet. All right. Again, we are delivering from higher time frame PD array. So we can see this as a potential bear shorter block that's forming. And what we'll do for this is just put this here and just add a bear shorter block. Of course, we have to close below it and we run back into it, like right here. And we do have this inverse Fairvalue gap price went into. Uh, we have this bear shorter block right here as well. So this is 5 minute bull shorter block. Really don't consider it a bull shorter block because it's within this range here. Could very well be violated, not supported. But that's the thing. If it is violated, it's not supported, then that means that actually we'll support it here. It means that bears are in control, and that's kind of what we want to see. So this type of price action is up, down, up, down, up, down. It's really not meant for me. And again, looking at where we are on the daily, you know, just basically it. So this is where we are on the weekly. Had a very good um, option play, increased the account by 10%, but I'm only risking how much was it? Like before. It's about 30%. Yeah, I know it's a lot. But again, it was high probability setup and got what I needed, so I don't see anything wrong with it. All right, so here we go. Run back into this inefficiency. Run inverse fair value gap again. Let's see what we get with this. And again, this is like super duper low probability. Like there's really no sense in trying to enter in here, so and we came right back down to the New York Open again. So this is more sell side liquidity for me right here. So this is not going to be a bearish order block. You get rid of that. Run it back up. Let's see if we can get a fair value gap with this third candle that's forming, or this current candle that's forming. I'm just going to get rid of this. But yeah, this is where it is, man. From someone that was super duper anxious, went through the CBT and practicing those tools. We stay out of trades like this, preserve mental capital, preserve trading capital, and we really allow for our trading expertise to show. Um, just because you don't have a trade today, quote unquote, or just because you only made a certain amount of money, quote unquote, doesn't mean that you're not a good trader. It also means that, hey, you didn't lose money. And knowing how not to lose is more important than knowing how to win. But at the end of the day, we're observers. We're just observing the market. That's how we come in. And from our observation, if we see a probability that price is going to move in a direction, which would be obviously the next draw on liquidity, and we see those signatures in price, then we go on for the trade. At this current point in time, I don't see any signatures in price. I mean, this move here was 30 points. This move here, it's like 10 points. It's like 7 points. So this is the start of Q3 on the Q3 or Q3. So this is where we may see some action. So we may get another draw on liquidity here. Hopefully, like an inverse fair value gap, it would have to be on the 1. So again, low probability. If it would be like on the 5, we have 3 minutes. So this has to shoot up. This has to like this here on the 5. I'll just make this larger. We would need to see something like this, right? Something like this. Right up there. I'll make this darker. Like that. And then the next one have to be something like this. And then the next one. See, here's our gap right here. If you don't know where our gap is, this is where our gap is right here. This little gray bar right here, that's our gap. And then this candle here would have to look something like this. Black candle, therefore inversing this, and then run back into it, then boom. But we have 5, 10, that's 20 minutes. Um, Small inefficiency right here. So that's 20 minutes. This could be a bearish or bullish order block on a 5. But again, you're flexing against the hourly inefficiency or hourly bearish order block here. Why would you want to do that, right? No, that hourly is gonna forbid you from going anywhere. Here we take out that drawn liquidity there. Let's look at what ES is doing. Nothing. Yeah, it's nothing on ES. All right. Did you need help with the tire? Huh? Here we go. That Harley Bull short block. And we have a fair value gap forming. Potential three drops pattern on the 15. All right, so we have a inefficiency on the 1 minute, potential two. No market structure shift, although this could be our market structure shift. If we were to come back in as a retracement, it would be right in here. And our stop loss would be just above here. The idea that we can target these lows on here. But again, this is consolidation on 5. Uh, Not really. This is a 3 in strat world on the 15. Boom, hit that. We did inverse this here on the 1. Oh, 1 minute bullet short block. Again, consolidation is the type of stuff you'll get. Still stuck within this range here. Take that out. Now we're stuck within this range. Now we're stuck within this range here. So we got Q3 approaching. There may be something that might happen at like 3:45, but or rather, I mean, this is the last 15 minutes of the day. So if something were to happen, it'll be now. See that? Boom. Optical trend entry. No 5 minute change, that delivery. All right, your last 15 minutes. The majority of the move today took place, and we're still stuck within a range, within a range. All right. Check out this low here from yesterday. Or actually, this is from the morning, 4:30 in the morning. That's London. Went to the weekly open, bias perspective, weekly open. Run up, inefficiency here, barely. We actually went to this one here, and now we're back down here. I think this is kind of near optimal trend entry, but anyway, so we're back here. So I don't think we're gonna get much pull at this point. there's no like higher time frame PE rates that we can bounce off of. We're still flexing on this one here, but that's about it. All right, potential little fair value gap here. Boom, boom, boom. Sell side here. Bearish for the block here. There we go. Breakaway gap. Drawing liquidity here. So, good trade idea. It would have worked. Too bad we didn't take it. Small efficiency here on the 5. Should have had that marked out. 90 seconds left. All right, so now we're running into bullish for the block. Now we're running into this inefficiency here. So, if we come here, I'm marketing on this. Now, what the fuck was that? And notice where price went to? Notice where price went to. Here. So it's right up here with this here. Actually, this one right here. Right again here. So it's our second entry. And let's see if we can come down here. But that glitch there, wow. Do believe we're gonna come for these lows on here. All right, so this 5 minute fair value gap here was not inversed. Let's just make this smaller. Was not inversed. So this is just like gambling, price action. So with that being the case, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, it's fair bullish short block here, supporting again, inefficiency. Like, fuck this shit, man. Fuck this shit. All right, you guys have a good weekend. I'm out of here.